Your voice, your station.
So, you want to hear school students talk about their travel experiences, learnings, escapades, episodes, knowledge, incidents from all the corners of the globe? Terra Talk, platform from where young voices reach out to the world. Brought to you by Ed Terra Adventures.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Kem Cha. My name is Mihir, and welcome to another splendid episode of Terra Talk, where we are talking about our experience in the jewel of Western India, or as some people call it, the Wild West. Yes, we're talking about none other than our very own Gujarat. In today's episode, we are talking about the starting, the journey, and the destination.
Terra Talk, platform from where young voices reach out to the world.
So, Navda, tell me how this started.
Alright, Patel's family mainly took part in agriculture, where he helped out his father in the fields. Although he was schooled till the 7th grade, he was largely self-taught. Patel desired to go to Bombay, but chose to study law near his family to take care of them. Losing his wife and taking care of his 2 children alone led him to enhance his career in law. He practiced criminal law but soon became influenced by Mahatma Gandhi and worked with him as a member of the Gujarat Sabha. Together with Gandhi, he became an inspired and a motivated individual and began to lead mass campaigns to illuminate the farmers and the peasants, which further solidified his role as an indispensable force in the fight for India's freedom.
That is an inspiring story, Navda. So, Atharva, what exactly did Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel do pre-independence?
Okay, Mihir, let me tell you about the role of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel in the pre-independence era. Vallabhbhai Patel rose to prominence leading the Kheda and Barodli satyagrahas, where his leadership earned him the title Sardar. Pre-independence, he served as the Congress president and chaired the party's parliamentary board, managing the elections. His defiance of the British rule led to multiple imprisonments, most notably a 3-year term in Ahmedabad Nagar Fort following the Quit India movement. He combined the 562 princely state of India. By 1946, he held the critical home member position in the interim government, steering India towards its final push for freedom.
Atharva, you mentioned princely states. So, Arnav, educate me about what Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel did to combine them.
Yes, Mihir. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's great project of uniting the 562 princely states of India earned him respect in the new India's imagination. This unification of the 562 princely states was primarily led by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Home Minister at given time, and VP Menon. It was a combination of diplomacy, political pressure, and for reluctant states. Also, for extra information, there were initially 565 states, with 562 joining India by 1947. The Statue of Unity even has its own light and sound show to commemorate his achievements.
I have experienced the light and sound show myself. Siddhant, tell me more about what it's trying to say to us.
Sure, the Light and Sound Show at the Statue of Unity is a 30-minute high-tech spectacle that uses the 182-meter monument as a massive canvas for 3D production mapping. The show narrates the inspiring life and legacy of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. It shows his journey from a humble village to becoming the Iron Man of India, with a primary focus on his monumental feat of uniting 562 princely states. The Mighty Laser Show uses synchronized sound, lighting, and visuals to bring Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's role in the freedom struggle to life. This multi-sensory experience transformed the statue into a historical tribute, including with a powerful message of national unity that attracts thousands of visitors to the viewing gallery after sunset.
Wow, that is one breathtaking experience. So, Parth, can you tell me more about why this statue is so important and historic?
The Statue of Unity was built as an iconic 182-meter landmark to honor the great political leader Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who is also known as the Iron Man of India, who played a pivotal role in unifying the 562 princely states of India. It symbolizes the national resilience and unity, featuring advanced, massive scale engineering on Sadhu Bet land. It is almost twice the height of the Statue of Liberty, which is located in the United States of America. It stands as a memento to show the lengths to which Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel went to unify the new Bharat.
So basically, the statue is a memorial to the man who helped shape the borders of our very own Bharat. It represents the immense will of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel to have a unified and free India. He indeed is the Iron Man of India. I would like to thank Blue Ridge Public School, our principal Gayatri ma'am, our teachers, and the team at EdTerra Adventures for taking us on this adventure of a lifetime, where we created wonderful memories. Thank you.
Like what you're listening? Stay tuned for a new podcast on classroomworld.com.
Terra Talk, the #1 station.